Chloe, how's it going? This game is really scuffed on OBS for some reason, and it likes to just not detect it. But I think if I load into like the game, it'll like because it changes resolution on the menu, and it's really weird.
There's no better way for a...
There, that should be working. They have to well, window for some reason, window capture was not working at all, but game capture was. Although now that I think about it, I'm wondering if it's the same thing that was wrong with RE7, where if I have my computer plugged into my TV, that messes it up. I'm actually gonna mess with that real quick. Alright, this is a super casual stream tonight, by the way. I need a break after Resident Evil 7, and didn't really feel like doing Pokemon tonight. I feel like just kind of doing something casual. No, it doesn't even pick up Midtown. What did I do? Don't do that. Get that off of there. It doesn't even pick up Midtown Madness in the window capture at all, and I have no idea why. Like, it's not even an option. Should be working now, though. Let's see. You know someone who's doing RE7 now? Oh, really? Maybe we'll go raid them after this. It's not going to be a super long stream. If they're still playing. If they're still playing, link them in the chat, and I'll totally raid them later. There's another option. Wait, there's another option that opens more options. You mean for window capture? Oh, just like gotcha. Not like right now, but like they're just it's the current thing they're playing. Gotcha. Okay. That's cool. I hope they enjoy it as much as I did. Second drop down. The Bit BLT, that one? Or I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's working-ish, right? It's working-ish. Hey Tree, you love this game? Midtown Madness? You've played it before? Anyway. Yeah, I'm just gonna be chilling, playing some Midtown Madness. I'm gonna hop back into it so that that's working. Yo, let me know in chat. This is working, right? And sound for it's working? I guess I assume it is. It looks like it is. Third drop down? Okay, I'll mess with it later. You haven't, but you've seen it. This was my jam growing up. I actually didn't have Midtown Madness 1 growing up. I had Midtown Madness 2. My sister and I played it. And we would do silly stuff like we would try to drive good around the city and like role play. Like we would pick spots to be like our apartments and just like go on errands and stuff. Total just dorky stuff like that. And I would have so this game, I think this game came out in 2000. I think it's like Microsoft Game Studios, and I don't remember. But I remember it was really popular to mod this game back in the day, and I would download custom cars and tracks for it. I remember I had like a 1958 Corvette. I had a couple different DeLoreans. I had all kinds of custom mods, and back then we had dial-up internet, so I remember very distinctly there was like a 3 or a 5 megabyte download that I was doing, and it took like over an hour, possibly multiple hours, but it was the coolest thing ever.
May I make a suggestion as you cruise the city?
You have no idea what this game is. So this game is just a
underground tunnels for
it's
the
Midtown Madness 2,
experience.
year 2000, and it's pretty much just messing around in traffic. It's the first game took place in Chicago. This one has two cities, San Francisco and London, and you can drive around in free mode. There are races that you can do, and then there are what we're gonna be doing, what they call crash course mode, which is basically like a campaign that gives you a bunch of different missions with specific objectives. In this game, there's the London Cabbie campaign, where you are a taxi driver in London. And then there's a stunt driver campaign in San Francisco, where you're doing stunts for a movie that's being filmed. And yeah, you played House in GoldenEye, 007 GoldenEye. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yeah, I remember I would do stuff like this all the time back then. Why are there trees, Elneo? Did you just drive through? I did just drive through the Tower of London. We'll go back to it. I'll see if I can do a sick jump. Is this... What is this? Ah! I'm stuck. So this game, I think this game has the original roster of 10 cars from the first game, and then I think it's got 10 more cars that you can unlock by completing different challenges, like making progress in the campaign or winning a number of races, so on. And then I've got some cars that oops. Yeah, so we're in the Tower of London. I've got some cars that I added onto it as well. And this is an old school game, right? We used to run this back on our Pentium 3. So I'm running it with some tweaks to get it working on a modern computer. There's a Windows XP patch, which is applicable to XP and up. I've got that installed. And then I'm also running it in the in a 3dfx glide wrapper. So it emulates, from what I understand, it emulates like the old 3dfx glide cards, which or the 3dfx Voodoo cards, which use the Glide API. It makes this so that it runs well with emulated hardware acceleration. I might not be explaining that totally right, but anyway, it looks way better and looks way smoother than it ever did when I played it back in the day, so. Just, let's see, you shouldn't look at maps while driving. Oh my gosh, eyes on the road. Yeah, you wouldn't want to, oops, crash into a car like that. Having been in the Tower of London, this isn't too bad, but it's very much the wrong color. Let's see. I mean, I fully expect this game to be 100% realistic, with no deviations from the real world at all. So... No, I'm actually super curious, though, to hear your thoughts on it, Blood Queen. Oh, I want to show you the metro too, or the tube. I'm gonna pop over to Tower of London one more time, and then look at Tower Bridge. Sorry. London Bridge and Tower Bridge are different things, I think. Your pizza's so nice. Ah, how's the stuffed crust on it? Nice and gooey. Oh, another cool thing, this game has, it's got like a cinematic view. You can do that. Well, this is the game I got my love for Mini Coopers from. And it's got a cockpit. This game was designed to run in 4:3 aspect ratio, and I've got it tweaked to run 16:9, but obviously the interior view was not made with that in mind. It's perfectly gooey. Oh, that sounds really nice. Yeah, this is the Tower of London. As most people know, it is completely empty inside, and then it has a ramp that leads out to a ferry, just like in real life. Someone broke your car? I know, right? They just chopped this. It's like a Jeep. I just took the doors off. Oh yeah, you can do this and go up onto the wall here, and then you can leap across this bit here. It's so sick. Check this out. Woo! Oh, you scuffed it. You're only supposed to render the bloody doors on. I love the Italian job reference there. That movie, though, is like the best movie besides Tremors. Can you do this IRL? I don't know. Blood Queen, can you do that IRL? Can you drive up onto the wall and jump across the Tower of London? I'm assuming the answer is yes, because this game is designed first and foremost with realism in mind, obviously. Jump in the tower and all. Okay, here we go. So here's the tube, the underground. Obviously, they don't have turnstiles or anything. You just walk right down there and there's the train. It's like real life. It's so realistic after all. Yeah, it really is very impressive. Oh, that guy's going. Woo! Alright, so we're going to pop back to the menu. So prepare yourself for this, because the menu in this game is not the same resolution as the gameplay, and it goes really weird in OBS, and it's going to go to those, like, this tiny square in the top corner of the screen, so just, like, forgive that. You don't think you could get a car up there? I mean, I just proved you could. And as we've established, this is basically real life here. So, I'm going to create a new driver because I have progress in the other ones already. And we're going to do Crash Course. So, do we want to do... ask in the chat, do we want to do San Francisco Stunt Driver or London Cabbie? No forgiveness, only head pats. Wow. Oh, thank you for the head pats. I feel like we should do London Cabbie so that Blood Queen can see just the see more of this just lovely representation for homeland. So we're gonna do this. Does it do the description? Oh yeah, it does. So you've just been fired from your job as a telephone psychic. Too bad you didn't see that one coming. Fortunately, your rich Uncle Donald, is willing to help you find a new line of work. He's lined up 2 options for you. We can go to the East End Cab Company School of Driving and learn unusual cab driving secrets from the legendary Joe Rook. Or we can go to the Golden Gate Stunt Driving School. Want to be in pictures? Then buckle up and learn to be a stunt driver. Is this where Blood Queen lives? Pretty much. It sounds so boring though. What, the taxi one? Let's do the stunt driver one then. I'm better at the stunt driver one anyway. Plus there's a way cooler car, so. Alright. Lesson 1, frequent flyer. Don't miss the boat. The ferry's pulling away and it's up to you to catch it. It was actually a massive exam to be a London taxi driver. Is it like regulated? I mean, I assume so, obviously.
Let's practice the long jump.
Alright, so check this out. We're in our 66 Mustang Fastback, 67, something like that. So we can add a rearview mirror here. We got our map there on the side. We got a heads-up display here. Oh, look at this beauty. So we have to make this jump and get across the ferry before time runs out.
Well, look at you.
Nailed it.
You pulled that
I like
jump
how the
off
AI just drives it off the ferry at the end. This reminds me of GTA. Yo, okay. Lego Island was my first GTA, but after that it was this. This was like my second ever open world driving game after Lego Island. GTA without the crime. I mean, this crime. Yeah, you have to name a whole bunch of streets. That sounds cool. I should have just clicked next lesson, but I want to read the descriptions for all of them. So, lesson 2, hit or miss. Slalom through the trees before time runs out. This is actually so chill. This is exactly what I needed for tonight's stream. Nothing serious, no scary game,
Show me
no
what you got.
worrying about Pokemon, just driving cars and childhood nostalgia. Oh no! Ah, we're gonna have to restart that.
What I need you to do is weave through the checkpoints. Hit them without hitting the trees, and you'll be just fine.
I love the voice acting in this game too. Wow. I'm scuffing this up. I played through this campaign, the San Francisco one, the other day on my retro Windows 98 PC, which I had way lower settings for it to run smoothly. But here on my actual main PC, obviously I've got it running 1920 and using the glide wrapper and everything, and it's nice and smooth. But
This
it's definitely a very soothing voice actor. The British one is like so stereotypical. It's something. We'll definitely have to do some of the British campaign, at least the London campaign rather. So this one we have to maintain, I think, 50 miles an hour throughout the checkpoints, which is pretty tricky. Also, I'm playing on keyboard. I could try to get this to work with the 360 controller, but I played it on keyboard as a kid, and honestly, it's kind of it's a game that works perfectly fine on keyboard. The handling is like not advanced enough for it to matter.
Great turns out there,
Right.
kid. You'll be in the movies in no time.
Pip pip motherfucker. Pip pip cheerio. All right, so we've got our first midterm. So here on the left, we've got our course plan, obviously, and it'll be for each of them. It'll be three sets of 3 lessons, and after each lesson is a midterm. And then after you've done all 9 lessons and all 3 midterms, there's a final exam. We're going to do the first midterm here. And if we complete this midterm, we unlock the new Beetle RSI. Oh yeah, I'll have to show off my mods too. Oh, I got wacky.
Remember that cameras are rolling here. You waste time, you waste money. You waste money, you blow our production schedule.
Also,
and
just
our
how
budget.
low poly and awful the traffic cars look compared to the player cars. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Let's take this one from the top again, people.
Remember that cameras are rolling.
So we have to
here.
maintain a certain
Waste
speed.
time,
I remember
you waste
trying to
money.
do this one
You
as a
waste
kid,
money.
and I
Blow our
couldn't.
production
I don't think I
schedule
ever
and
got
our
this one
budget.
finished as a kid. Actually, I must have done, because I had the Beetle RSI. I might have used the cheat code for it. We're not doing any of that, though. We're doing this legit. Oh, yeah, look at that. Sick jump. Okay, and then we got a little bit of slalom action here. I didn't know how to say that word as a kid. To be honest, I'm still not entirely sure. I pronounced it slalom. This is actually kind of intense. This one's so easy. Why did I have trouble with it as a kid? It's actually so easy. Except when that happens. Except when that happens.
Am
Yeah,
I
that's
the
fine,
only
I
one
trouble
who's
with it.
done this before? Let's make a movie, people.
No, I probably had trouble with it just because our computer ran it so badly.
Remember that cameras are rolling here. You
You
waste
should just
time,
crash
you
through the
waste
collision
money.
detection walls.
You
I think
waste
so.
money.
So that part,
Blow our
you can
production
go through the
schedule
glass
and
and
our
go into
budget.
that garage. But I don't think I hit the glass. I think I hit the wall, and I think I just glitched through it. You've heard it like slalom? Okay, that's what I thought. Slalom. Yeah, kind of a hidden area. You can go down there, and there's a parking garage. I used to love going to the parking garage, and you can hit the cars, and like I think you can make their wheels fall off. It's pretty fun. It's just like the awful looking. Ah, shh.
people. Let's do that again.
I used to watch
Remember,
this
the
show,
cameras are rolling here.
Canadians
Waste time, you waste
Canadians'
money.
Worst
You
Drivers,
waste money.
and they said that word
Blow our
often.
production schedule
Great
and
show,
our
but it gets
budget.
better around the fourth season. What just happened? I was reading the chat on my phone and I barely saw what just happened, but I think we just monster trucked somebody. This music, like, not this song specifically, but like just some of the music from this game still gets stuck in my head to this day. Also, it had this cool feature where it would play music off of the CD. So if you swapped in a different, and it had like, it actually had this little interface for the CD player. And you could put in your own CD, so I would listen to, oh no, oh my god. Like how I was like, this is easy. I would put in, I would put in my own CDs to listen to them. I think at one point,
You waste time, you waste
I
money. You waste
burned
money.
a CD
Blow our
that I had
production schedule
had
and
that
our
had
budget.
I had downloaded like the main theme to Stargate SG-1 and the theme for Battlestar Galactica, and I put them onto a CD, and then I would just play them while playing this game, and the game would play just the Stargate theme over and over. It was awesome. I used to play like I used to be really, when I was a kid, I was really into Michael W. Smith, like the contemporary Christian artist. That's really not my style anymore, but at the time that was the music I listened to, and I used to play his CDs playing this game too. Read chat right after this. This is a little tense. Try to not get messed up. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. 2 more checkpoints. I just gotta hit this one before the time goes out. Can she do it? Can she do it? There we go.
Congratulations, you've just unlocked a custom paint job for the new Beetle RSI.
This is reminding me of San Francisco Rush for the N64. The more I think about it. Oh, didn't we play that? Didn't we play that at Ben's place a couple years ago? Hidden areas remind me of that, at least. I miss when developers would have fun and have hidden areas. I know, right? I remember playing this game, Legend of the Dragoon. I loved the music. What system was that on, Chloe? What's the Beyond
Let's get down to
sound
business.
on the OST
Use your
for?
180
What do you
to
mean?
clear the checkpoints before time runs out.
Oh, that's the sort of music my mom listens to. Oh, the contemporary Christian music? I'm gonna have to restart that. My ex would make me listen to that sort all the time. Oh, on PS2. Nice. I mean,
If
his
you have
music,
trouble
I
finding
don't
the
know.
handbrake,
I thought it was
hit
pretty
the
good.
F1 key for a list of controls.
But I was very sheltered, so that was kind of the only sort of rock adjacent music that I really not even that I was allowed to, but just that I was exposed to. It's not that, I mean, some of my parents were actively blocking me from listening to other music. They probably would have like made sure I didn't buy anything explicit, but it's like that's all I was familiar with. I had like all of his CDs back then. Sounds like he's not quite the greatest fella in more recent times. I saw something about him being kinda anti-masky. I don't know if that's verified or true, but I'm not really in that world anymore. But I have very fond memories of enjoying his music growing up.
You make my head spin.
No, the Stargate and BSG theme. Beyond on the Stargate OST? I have no idea what that is. Are you looking at like the Stargate movie OST or Stargate SG-1 the show? Dart's theme was the best. From Legend of Dragoon, I'll have to check
You're
that
the
out.
getaway driver and a
Oh,
bunch of
so
cops
this
are
time we have to
trying their best
avoid,
see you as you go from one side of town to the
The
other.
lovely San Francisco Police Department here. I think in this one we have to get through all the checkpoints and then we have to lose the police officers before we can go to the final checkpoint. If I'm remembering this correctly. Oh, this is just so fun and chill. It honestly controls great on keyboard too. Like it had support for like wheels and joysticks, of course, back then, but you don't really need that if you have a stable frame rate. The frame rate was always like what made the game difficult to control to me, not the input method. Oh, you know what? I see. I totally misunderstood Blood Queen. So your mom listens to like the sci-fi music. Okay, and then oh, the beow sound, is that like when it makes a jump? Like that sound right there? Is that what you're talking about? Because that's like it's like. You use like a dynamic soundtrack, right? So like the music changes if the cops are after you, and then it'll add in that sound like if you do a jump. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's for when you jump. No idea what it's called, but... Alright, so we have a minute. We're doing good. We gotta lose the police real quick before we can... Okay, so we lost them. We gotta make sure we don't re-attract them by going back, so I'm just gonna sneak up on that checkpoint from the side here, and we should be good. There we go.
Congratulations, you made
Look
it.
at that.
I knew those stunt driving cops.
That cop
would be
car
no
flying
match
by is
for my
such
new
typical
car.
GTA shit. Yeah. So the funny thing in this game, if a cop car sees you enter their line of sight, period, no matter what, even if you're obeying traffic laws, they chase you.
Our action hero needs to
I remember I
stop
went
the
to my
car, so
cousin's
we're gonna let
place
you, the
as a
stunt
kid
driver,
and played his
do the stopping.
PlayStation, and I played Driver 2. So this is a demolition derby. We have to destroy this Ford F-150. This one's actually really tough to do it within the time. But what amazed me about Driver 2 was in free roam, right? Like the cops would only chase you if, you know, if you're doing suspicious stuff, like if you're speeding or you blow a stop sign or something. Like if you're just driving normally, they won't. And I ended up getting that game myself, like one of my first home consoles that I owned, because we never had consoles growing up for the longest time, was a used PlayStation 1 that I got at Goodwill. And I got Driver 2 for it, because I remembered it from playing it at my cousin's, and it was always so fun to drive through. That game also, just like Midtown Madness 1, had Chicago in it. It was so fun to drive through Chicago and just try to like drive calmly and not upset the cops. That was a cool game. Never got very far in the campaign. It's just really tough. Not as tough as Driver 1, though, which I literally cannot beat the first mission of Driver 1. Driver 1's first mission, you're like in a parking garage and you have a checklist of like things you have to do. I've never been able to do it, so all I've ever been able to do in Driver 1 is the free roam mode. Driver San Francisco, though, I played that, I want to say a couple years ago, but I know at this point it's been more like 6 or 7. I feel old. Driver San Francisco was a great game. I loved the heck out of that game. It also had some really good car choices, in my opinion. It had a 3rd-gen Camaro, which at the time I had a 3rd-gen Firebird, so same platform. I loved that. It has a GMC Sierra from the same like generation as mine. Oh, that game was cool. Oh, it had a GMC Vandura, like the 18 van.
Not good enough.
Driver San
Crash into
Francisco
that
was
other
awesome.
car until it can't move anymore.
I should replay that. That'd be a fun stream game.
Use your car to put the other car out of commission before the clock strikes
Sounds
0.
terrible. Gay pride? Wait, was there? I remember those rainbow flags. I don't think I knew what that was. Is that actually... Oh my god. I didn't even... That's just so ingrained into this game for me that I wasn't even thinking about it. Are they actually pride flags? I hope so. That would be so cool. Also, that tunnel behind me has like a cool rainbow on it, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, this game is so hard. This mission. Where'd he go? Oh, there it is. We're stuck. Gotta find those rainbow flags. Oh my gosh. Wait, what's happening? The SF Pride Parade is huge. I assume that's what they're for. Oh my god, that's so sick! Representation in a 21-year-old game. Oh my god, it totally is! That's tight! Oh my god, that's so cool! I loved those flags growing up, but I just thought they were cool rainbows. Hell yeah. I don't think we're gonna get it this time. You have to get... This one, there's a, I think the midterm you have to do this too, and it's just really hard to do it in the time given. You have to get lucky and get them to like run into a wall or something. He's not even smoking yet. There's no way we're gonna do this. The position is called the reverse monster. The reverse monster truck. Yeah. Look, it says Midtown, because this is Midtown Madness, get it?
All I need you to do is send that other car to the dump. Our action hero needs to stop a car, so we're gonna let you, the stunt driver, do the stopping.
Okay. Let's try this again. Sometimes the physics in this gets pretty wonky though, like you'll get hung up on a sidewalk or something. Where'd he go? What is he doing? Oh my god, he went a different route. I've never seen that happen. I guess because I diverted him? That's super weird. What is he doing? I think he's confused. Oh my god, he's so confused. Look at him. He's like going in a circle. That might make things easier for us, though, honestly. Oh, bro, come on. 50 seconds. Oh, he's smoking. We're so gonna do this. I've never seen this happen, though. I've never just totally broken his AI path. Reminds you of trying to... I gotta look at the game. Oh, come on, 20 seconds. Now I'm not so sure we got this. Like 2 more good hits. But... Ah, no, we're not gonna do it. Crap.
Ted, the other car is still running.
Reminds you of
I
trying to
need you
insta-kill your
put
racer on
rest.
Toka Race Driver 3. Nice.
Use your car to put the other car out of commission before the clock strikes 0.
Yeah, honestly, this mission and the midterm that has a portion like this are kind of infuriating. Sometimes they kind of just rely on you getting lucky and having him swerve into a wall or something. We can get him to do that here. We swerved into a wall, though. There's a button for widescreen, too, which just adds widescreen. Look at us, we're in a movie. first person. I mean, it's still like there's no doors. It's fine. Uh-oh. This is honestly quite a challenge. We might take a break from this and go over to the London one for a little bit. I want y'all to hear the voice acting for that one. And then in a little bit we're gonna switch over to Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. In a couple weeks I'm gonna be playing Monster Hunter World with Blood Queen. Not on stream. But I wanna try to get at least somewhat acquainted with that franchise. So it's probably, unless I really love it, it's probably not going to be a continuing stream.
All I need you to do is send that other car to the dump.
But just for tonight, I'm gonna try it out and just kind of learn the ropes. Piece of hair in my mouth. Let's try out the London Cabbie. This first one's called London Leap. The annoying thing about the London Cabbie missions, honestly, is just that the car is so slow compared to that Mustang.
You'll have to speed up.
This thing is
Hit
just
the
a
bridge fast enough
piece.
to jump the gap and clear the traffic on the other side as well.
Yeah, that's just classic. They don't have a tower bridge jump, they've made a mistake. Well, see for yourself. Fucked it up though, and you have to do that. Okay, Michael, time.
This skill involves a little display of aeronautic acuity, meaning you've got to
He
jump.
does sound like Michael Caine from Wish, doesn't he? Mom, can we get Michael Caine? We have Michael Caine at home. Michael Caine at home. There we go. That should do the trick. Yeah.
Well done. Success.
Kensington. Plate number be
So
like,
you'll speed it up
ooh,
here,
yo, oh, you.
reach the necessary
It
velocity,
does, though.
and
Oh my god, the whole thing is
maintain
mirrored.
it
Look at
until
the
final
thing
checkpoint.
below the license
And
plate.
do it all in good
Wow,
time.
that's scuffed.
That was
Yeah,
a
this
bit
car
current shaky,
turns
wasn't it?
so bad,
By which I
like,
mean shaky.
so
Right
bad.
again. Are you nervous?
I'm actually
rusting
gonna
in the car?
do something kind of
Okay,
silly.
Let's give it a whirl then.
So we have to maintain 40 for this one. I'm gonna switch it to manual trans and just keep it locked in second gear, so that way I'm not going too fast, which could lead me to mess up the turns. So we're just gonna redline in second gear until we fucking send a piston through the block. It's fine. Oh no, shit. That's okay, there's no time limit here, so we can just cycle around that way. I think the thing below might be like the taxi number designation. Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, you have to do these in order? That's so lame. Now I have to like turn around and do something funky to get to the next one. Sorry, I scuffed this mission up, but at least there's no time limit. Would have been quicker to just restart it though. Obviously. Okay, we'll be back on track here in a sec. Oh my gosh, after all that!
You missed
After all
it.
that!
Come on, use
Ah!
your load.
No!
If you want to know how fast you're going, press H to show the speedometer.
To show the speedometer. Look at that, we're in cinematic mode now. I actually need that. And this is stuffed. Okay. I don't know why, but pizza really dries my throat out. I see that. Worth it though. That was rough. This thing just turns so bad. So bad. There.
Well done that time. A truly brilliant defiance of set.
Maybe it's dehydration from the carbs becoming party carbs. Maybe.
The object
Weaver's
is to get to
tail.
the last checkpoint without hitting any obstacles. Oh, and you had to do it before the
And
clock
surprise,
strikes zero.
surprise, it's another slalom. Oh, come on, we were right there. Too slow. Also, is that large Benjamin right there? That might be a large Benjamin.
This skill is a little slower. It's a bit like what them skiers do over there on the continent.
Can
And
confirm
it's
this is what
practice
London
for weaving a
taxis
little
do.
bit of magic through the
You know, I
crowded
thought
streets
so.
of the
I thought
city.
as much. It seems very realistic. There we go.
You've got relatives who are snakes. I'm betting.
Is it midterm time? I think it's midterm time. Also, the sky is accurate. Alright. We win this midterm. We unlock the Microsoft Paint job for the new Beetle RSI. So, you know, it's very tempting.
You've mastered 3 skills. You're ready for the examination to prove that your success at them wasn't all just
Yeah,
luck.
this is Large Benjamin. What's this building, Bloodpain? Is that like the something cathedral? Also, I totally forgot what he said. Do we have to maintain a certain speed? I assume we do. Oh,
Absolute failure.
we do.
Right, here's the job then. You'll need to combine the cornering, the slalom, and the long jump. Make a clean go of it, and you'll earn a little reward.
So I don't know why, but there's another vehicle on the map, that purple triangle. I don't know what that's about. Oh shit. Ah, crap, I took a wrong turn. Ugh. I love game soundtracks, but why does this one keep going bada lol bada lol blah. Bada lada.
You've
Does
mastered
it?
3 skills. You ready for the examination? to prove
When he
that
said
your
slalom
success
weird,
at them wasn't all just luck.
I'm trying to figure out what part of the soundtrack that referred to. I don't know. It's just tense music because it's a tense test. You know? Yeah, know what I'm saying? Oh, the checkpoint sound. Yeah. That's the checkpoint sound. I gotcha. This part sucks. Here's the slalom. Don't mess up now. No!
That is not what we refer to as a
In which case the
passing
game audio might be a bit delayed. Oh, is it? Oh, that was heartbreaking.
Here's the job then. You'll need to combine the cornering, the slalom,
Yeah,
and
the
long
handling,
jump. Make a
handling
clean
and
go
the
of it,
physics in this
and
game
you'll
are
earn a little reward.
kinda scuffed, if I'm honest.
Sorry?
Went the wrong way.
You've mastered 3 skills. You're ready for the examination to prove that your success at them
After
wasn't
this
all
one,
just
I'm gonna
luck.
show off some goofy stuff. And then honestly, I kind of want to just keep playing this all night because this is a blast and I love this and it's so chill. But I did promise I would do some Monster Hunter, so I'm going to show off some goofy stuff in this game after this midterm, and then we'll do some Monster Hunter. And then hell, maybe on Friday I'll just come back to this and finish all the Crash Course stuff because I'm loving this and this is so chill. And then we could start fresh on Monday with the new game. Still thinking of doing Life is Strange 2 starting next week. With Pokemon on Wednesday, theoretically. When the handling is sus. Ah! No! Oh, we did it. Honestly, there's a lot about this game that's sus, but it's also just kind of magical. And I'm... Oh no, are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it? Oh, this is gonna be tough. 15 seconds. If I can make this turn without the handling being too sus. Oh my god, it almost did it to me again. No, we're not gonna make it anyways!
That is
Ah!
not what we refer to as a passing grade.
You know what? For the sake of making sure I get everything in, we're gonna call that bit quits for now. And we're gonna go look at some cool stuff. So we're gonna do cruise. So I got this thing called Mega Mod. We're gonna do Mega Mod San Francisco, and I had this back as a kid. I remember my sister and I doing it on multiplayer on LAN. She would be. Why is London Bridge opening? What do you mean? Does it not do that? Let's have no cops. Let's have a bit of traffic and full pets, because pets are fun. Oh, it could be raining. Let's not though. Let's keep it. Tower Bridge opens. London Bridge doesn't though. So let's check out the cars in this game. So we got the Mini Cooper Classic, of course. The checker roof. London Bridge doesn't. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Actually, this paint job, of course, is awesome. And then you got this one, which is locked. Spoon. Next up, you got the new Beetle. Yeah, this game was around when these came out, and they were cool at the time. I like that red. It's kind of a pinkish red. London cab. That paint job is awesome. Bathtub floral. Gotta unlock it though. Cadillac Eldorado. Plain Jane car. Here's that stupid 350. Mustang GT. This was the car my sister always drove. And of course the cop version of that. And the London run, because obviously London police officers use a Ford Mustang GT. Everybody knows that. And this was always the car I drove. I always had the Mustang Fastback in blue. Got the Panos Roadster. Very cool. City bus. Oh, Blood Queen, you're gonna like this one. Motocross Madness. I had that game. I had Motocross Madness too. Monster Truck Madness too. I had that one too. Look at the back of this bus though. Look at the that Chicago style pizza. That's not Chicago style. That just looked like a Pizza Hut actually. Wait, what the heck? It's just a pizza. This is a normal pizza, but whatever. The Vauxhall Mustang. This was cool. You got the double-decker bus. Shark Bite. And then the best paint job, of course. Groovy. Yeah. They got a semi-truck for some reason. You know, way before Euro Truck or American Truck Simulator. Then you had the new Mini Cooper. I loved this car so much. Cool little paint job on that. Beetle Doom. That was pretty cool too. It's like an off-road new Beetle. But it came in this weird green. When I think of these Beetles, I always think of this yellow. What else? You got the Beetle RSI. This was cool. I liked some of these paint jobs. You got an Xbox paint job on it. You got Angel Studios who worked on this game, I believe. You got this one, which just looks cool. Yeah, that was a cool car. This has a Humvee. You get it in camo, olive drab, desert camo, snow camo, and then this one, which is just so cool. I remember I showed this to my dad, and he thought it was inappropriate. And I don't know if he thought it was inappropriate because it was anti-war, or if he thought it was inappropriate because it has a very vague reference to sex, because it says "make love, not bombs" on the back. But Audi TT, my sister also liked that car. The Austin Martin DB7 Vantage. Oh my god, that looks like Lightning McQueen. Wait, that's what "make love, not war" means? Yeah! Oh, the Panos GTR1, fastest car in the game. This was the car you wanted. And it had this crazy paint job called Secret Shadow where it's like invisible. That was like the first edition Charizard of this game. Like you wanted that. Oh, the Dalmatian fire truck, just adorable. I loved fire trucks growing up. Oh, okay, so then here we're into some mods that I downloaded. This one I didn't have back in the day, but I downloaded this because my sister has a Cobalt. So I thought it'd be cool for her to be able to drive a Cobalt. Hers is a base model sedan, not a Cobalt SS Coupe, obviously. But I have this because we have an old 02 Impala LS. So that's that. Again, this is not one that I had back in the day. Got a Firebird Trans Am GTA here to remember my 92 Firebird I used to have, 91 Firebird I used to have. Got a GT350R Mustang, and then just the normal 2515 Mustang GT, because my friend Ben owns this generation of Mustang. And I have a 89 Sierra, so here's that, except mine's a regular cab short bed. Does the cabbie level have any James Bond references? Oh, I'm sure it does. No. Okay, this I had back in the day. This is awesome. The Mr. Bean Mini. We're gonna drive this because it's insane. We got the Jeep Comanche truck. This truck was so cool. We got the Flying DeLorean. Loved this one back in the day. This is 1957 Corvette. DMC, just a stock DMC 12. And then yeah, let's go drive the Mr. Bean Mini though, because this thing's insane. Reminds me of that episode of Top Gear with the chair strapped to the top, right? This is like a fully self-indulgent stream, by the way. Like, I'm doing this because this is what I need in my life right now.
Doesn't time fly when you're enjoying it?
Plays a sound clip when you do. And then look at this! It's so fast! It's so fast! Like, we're going 200 miles an hour now. This thing, my sister and I love this car so much because it's just absolutely stupid. I think it's the Africa special. Yo, Top Gear was so good though. Oh yeah, so, and this is the Mega Mod, so of course it's just got random ramps and weird shit, so we're just gonna drive the Mr. Bean Mini up this massive ramp in the over the San Francisco Bay. As you do. It's just so stupid. Grand Tour is awesome. I love any of the Top Gear or Grand Tour specials. They're so good. Wow! Oh look, there's Alcatraz. You can drive to it, apparently. Oh! We gotta go visit Buckingham Palace. Do a little bit more of this because it's... Oh, I gotta show y'all the thing that my sister and I would always do. I don't know what any of these places are called, unfortunately, but it's this one building in San Francisco. When do the times fly again? You can't remember. Oh, well, you see. Car's just absolutely stupid. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta do that. That's dope. We gotta jump those cars. Okay, so there's this mall or whatever over here, and then there's this piece of art here, but like if you ramp off it, you can get on the roof here, and then what you can do, you can ramp up the side of this building, not like that, but you can get to the roof of the building. So we're gonna do that real quick because we used to spend hours trying to do that, and then like just admire the view and then just like randomly jump to some other building. Oh, look, there's a sailboat. That's not the normal name. So there's that. Oh my god, wait, look at this. Look at his face. Hey, hold on, let me get somewhere where I know I'm not gonna fall off. Look at his face! Oops, what did I do? Just trying to get a close up of that. I want to get to the roof. No! Okay, that was close. Let's just get a fresh car real quick. There we go. Let's see if I can do this right this time. Nope. Oh yeah, but look, you're inside the mall and it's got all these cool stores that are exactly identical. You know, as you do. What the hell? Oh, because it's the Mega Mod. It's got like these weird moving ramps. It's so dumb, and I love that so much. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Wish me luck. No! It's not the best card to do it. This thing's impossible to control. Let's go check out Buckingham Palace real quick, and then I'll do Monster Hunter. I'm having too much fun with this, though. I might do this again on Friday. Honestly. We'll do the Mug'Amal London. Traffic. We gotta make it foggy because it's or cloudy because no foggy because it's London.
No.
What car should we do? We'll do the. We'll just stick with the classic Mini. No. Yeah, they got these cool showcases for the cars. A power slide. Where's Buckingham Palace? Is that it? Ah! Buckingham Palace has an interactive feature. That's worth showing off. But that's not normally in the game. Ah! Oh, hold on. That's probably Buckingham Palace. Bud Queen, have you ever been to Buckingham Palace? This feels so slow after the Mr. Bean mini. Oh, here we go. You've been outside, sure, but you can't really go inside. Well, I beg to differ. See? We just bust down the gate and look. Unfortunately, that's all you can do. You can't get into, like, the inner area or anything, but... We're tearing it up on the Buckingham Palace lawn, yeah. Yeah, I'll be honest, the London map's kind of boring compared to the San Francisco one. It's like... There's not a lot of cool stuff on it. The fucking flying pedestrians. Ah! Whoa! What's that? Oh yeah, we used to have fun trying to run over the pedestrians too, because they'll always like jump out of your way or flatten themselves against a wall, right? But sometimes if you're really nimble, you can like flip through them and get them, but they don't do anything, of course. This is a big Archie thing. I know a lot about London, as you can tell. Look, it's the TARDIS! Marble Arch. Yeah, that. Arch thing. I used to... Oh my god, I just remembered something. I think it's in this area. There's this building. I think it's on the other side of this little pond thing. Maybe it's over here? Somewhere around here there's a building, and I used to pretend it was my school. And like I would drive to school and then yeah, this building. I used to pretend this was my school. I would like drive to school and then park the car and then I would like escape from school and like I don't really know why. But yeah, because it looks kind of like a school, right? Kinda. Oh yeah, here's the drawbridge that's in the middle of you know. This place. I don't know what that is. Wee-hee! Alright, well, what do y'all say we switch gears and try some Monster Hunter? Yeah, and it had cool multiplayer modes too. It had like a cops and robbers mode where you'd have to try to capture the gold. Well, I actually had a couple modes with gold, if I remember right. Yes, yeah. Okay. So let's do that. I'm going to switch. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll do some Monster Hunter. So be right back.